We return back here for the second half of the Karjala doubleheader. This is the Karjala Sprint, half laps, half points, and oh boy, is this going to be an important one. A crown jewel event up in the air, 40 bonus points for winning the European Tour up for grabs, and silly season right around the corner makes this a very high tension race as we head into the final 12 laps of the European Tour. As you guys know, the top 20 from the feature race has been reversed. Mark Nutt has been taken out, so the top 19 has been reversed, and 21st has been booted up to 20th in place of Mark Nutt. And oh boy, we're going to do a quick top 20 rundown before we get going green. I want to make sure this intro goes quick. So, your top 20 is Daniel Bouchard on pole, Paul Jackson, Morgan Fuller, Max Anderson, Sean R., Murad Ryback, Alexander Rowe, Vince Fries, Gerard Aron, Eric Monaco, Roman Rahal, Cordell Paulson, Alex Benyako, Philip Scott, Tyler Thaber, Sean Angel, William Brock, Scott Roush, your feature winner, William Duncan, and Connor Monaco, rounding out the top 20 here in the feature event. Whoever has the most overall points exiting the sprint between the two races will earn a crown jewel event. A lot of money for that, and whoever between the four people left in contention to take the European Tour is on top after this sprint will bring home 40 bonus points. Those four being Duncan, Monaco, Paulson, and Roush. Roush would need a miracle and a half though if he would want to win it. But we're gonna go down to take the green flag here. Daniel Bouchard be the one bringing it down. It's his second sprint race pole in a row. We'll see how he could fare when we go green. And it'll be Daniel Bouchard leading it down to the green flag. 12 laps separate us and the end of the European Tour. Green flag is in the air at the Karjala Sprint. And what a start it was out of Daniel Bouchard as he took it a huge jump on the field. Jackson immediately trying to reel him back in. Ard 3 wide with Fuller and Anderson for third. Ard trying his hardest to give Fitzwater Australia a good finish here. As Anderson and Fuller make contact, that gives the advantage to Ard on the high line, as he will take third away. While now Jackson hunts Bouchard. Oh, Jackson definitely looks faster at the start of this race. Bouchard got off to a great start, but how long will it last? Everyone tussling in back. There's Max Jackson, Jack Benyako, two drivers who on standby and are now just trying to get at least a few points. But look at the field. Duncan pushes Scott out of the way, wants that position. Oh, but they might be going 3 wide into Dwyer S's, which is a terrible idea. These three, Angel, Benyako, and Roush, contact. Oh, Duncan trying to take advantage. Everyone tussling for position. Monaco trying to take home this European Tour. But right now, Daniel Bouchard leads out front over Paul Jackson. Bouchard still looking for career win number 1. It's been rumored that he's either staying with Honda and moving away from Shock Allison because they're going Mazda, or sticking with Mazda instead. There's no certainty of what's happening with Daniel Bouchard's situation, and a win here would definitely make him appetizing for those manufacturers. But Jackson, one of the legends of the sport, sizes him up down the inside. He'll have the outside here. Although it may seem like Bouchard has the advantage, it's the other way around. Jackson on the outside. It's much better to use the outside in that corner and then wrap it through these two corners to take the lead away. The 10 car trying to lead this race, and he will. Paul Jackson, your new leader. How's the European Tour standings looking? Monaco definitely out front right now. He's down in 7th. Where is Willie D? Not faring so well. He's down what looks to be 19th now, exactly where he started. Oh, it might be over. It might be Monaco's here. We head through. Ard is beginning to catch up to these guys as we will get your leaderboard up. Was there any wrecks? No, we have actually stayed clean thus far. I think people will be more desperate, although someone just went into the sand, I believe. Yeah, it must have been Petra because he just dropped like 4 positions. Oh, Duncan makes a move there. That's for 19th? No, that's for 18th. Ugh. That's for 18th place for the driver of the 4. He's starting to make his progress, but how much more progress will he have to make? A lot. He needs to finish in the position behind Eric Monaco to lock the European Tour under his belt. I don't think that's going to happen. Bouchard has not let go of the 10. He is still holding on strong as we're on lap 3. Your fastest lap of these first few is Anderson at a 1:37.896. He's sizing up Fuller and Rowe as Rowe is getting through Morgan Fuller here for the 4th position. I think Anderson will size up Fuller as well down the inside, going with Rowe. But I'm not counting out Bouchard yet. He could take this win. Pria's fallen. Jack is trying to bring home as many points as he can. Durrell started pretty far back. He started 38th. He's up to 29th, making use of what time he has in this sprint to make up spots. Duncan still in 18th, but watching a lot of fighting ahead. We could see an overtake or two here. Ryback and Faber fight into the Dwyer S's. That's a bad idea. Yeah. There was contact. Monaco! Monaco, that's the European Tour! Oh, no. Monaco's got damage. Fuller was involved. Is the damage too much? Is he going to have to forfeit the European Tour here, or is he going to keep trying? He's got to keep trying for now. But can he last with that damage? Is that going to affect him in any way? Duncan's probably saw that happen. And someone's in the pits, I believe. Oh, that's the 3 in the 00. Yes, it is. What happened? The Dwyer SS takes its first full victim as Bowers would lose grip on the back of the car and would clip the 00 around. He'd go and flip over in the sand as Benyaka would go out into the sand trap. Both are out of the race. Bad luck for those two. But the real drama would happen here as Morgan Fuller would be fighting with Max Anderson, get a little loose while trying to fight with the 51 and would hit the 87 on the exit of the corner, shoving them both into the sand trap, losing a few spots apiece and damaging the 87. This could be detrimental for the 87's European Tour, and this gives Duncan 4 more spots to get closer. We continue on. Eric is trying to hold strong, but that front end damage, we don't know how much that's affecting him. We're gonna have to see as time goes on as he's trying to pressure the 8, so he at least has something in it. But he's making mistakes. There might be some aerodynamic issues there. Jackson has now pulled your fastest lap. He might be going for his 8th career win here today. Who's leading Karjala right now? Who's got the event under lock currently? That would be Brock. Although he wouldn't get a win, it would be a crown jewel. Fuller makes another mistake and hits the 01. Around goes Fuller and Brock's in the dirt. Oh no. Fuller made one too many mistakes and takes Brock with her. Oh no. Brock's got to be devastated. We just said that he had the fucking Karjala crown jewel event under lock, and now he wrecks out. Who is it now? Could it be Monaco? Winhelm's in as well. Oh my word. People are getting desperate and are pushing their cars too far. Now Faber down the inside of Monaco. That's one more spot in Duncan's favor. It's still the 87, but I believe he is losing pace. because of that aerodynamic damage on the front of that car. Duncan is getting closer and closer, while Jackson leads out front. What happened to Brock? Yeah, Bavarian's gonna have a talk with Fuller after this, because one mistake is one thing, but doing it twice in a row is another, and it would take Brock into the sand with her. And yeah, I don't know what to say about that. Bad luck for Brock, he didn't deserve that. While Windhelm would make the same mistake, and oh, Hurley. Oh, that was too ambitious, Hurley. Windhelm didn't even make that big of a mistake. It was so very slight, and Hurley. What the hell? And Windhelm's out of the race. That was way too ambitious. Yeah, I think the stewards are not going to be happy with Hurley after that. That was aggressive to a whole nother degree. Bad luck for Windhelm, but Hurley. Back at this battle, the one that's very important. As Duncan only has 3 spots between himself and Monaco, only 2 spots. Or no, he would have to get 3 spots. He'd have to get Ray, Ryback, and Angel. And if he were to get all 3 of those spots, he would win the European Tour. If Monaco can hold it up, but he makes a mistake! Oh, it's affecting him. Oh, it's affecting him bad. Oh, he's trying to protect. Oh, this is going to force Duncan into a 3 wide. Yeah, he's going to have to slow down. Oh, Monaco. You're getting way too desperate, but that actually just cost Duncan a spot. Because now here comes Benyako. But he just hit the 78 off the track. I'm not going to say that was illegal, but it was definitely controversial. You pushed way too hard to defend that spot. And another car's in the pits. We expected this. We expected full-on aggression out of drivers to fight for positions. And we're getting it. With half points up for grabs, everyone wants every extra point they can get their hands on. And that's starting to cause people issues. That's starting to cause wrecks. 33 undamaged cars. Randolph and Max are in the pits. Randolph again wrecks out. As we come through, Bouchard, he's losing more and more time. I think this is Jackson's on lock. Unless we get a huge mistake out of the 10, which he's been pretty clean thus far. So far, the real battle is here. Only 2 drivers in between Duncan and Monaco for this European Tour win. Keep an eye on Paulson as well. He could have a factor. Here's Angel. How nice is he going to play with the 87 after that? Because that was dirty. I don't think Angel's going to play nice with Monaco at all. I think a shove is in order. Oh no, Angel's known for being a pretty patient person. And no contact. He is going to play nice despite Monaco's controversial defense tactics. But now that leaves 1 car. The only protection, the only thing leaving Monaco from losing this European Tour is the 99, his own manufacturer teammate. But what happened to Randolph? Second first, the same as the first, as Randolph would get way too ambitious to try to make positions, pushed way too hard, and would take Monaco Dynasty in the form of Max Jackson with him. That is 2 races in a row that Randolph's desperation has cost him, and I don't think that's going to make Ditech very happy. Bad luck for Max. But now it's starting to seem like Ard is on the hunt for second. Sean Ard brought home, I believe it was a 4th back at Carmen Park. It might have been a 3rd. And Ard has been known as probably the best rookie, despite the fact that he's not Rookie of the Year right now. He has been the best rookie because a C-ranked car, and he's been driving podium levels of racecraft. It's been so good out of the 27, and he continues to show it. Gerard Aron started down in 9th. He's up to 7th ahead of Rahal and Faber. Very good job out of Iran so far. 2 good races in a row. But look at this. He's getting closer. Duncan. He can smell it. The European Tour is in his grasp. If he can bring it home. If either Ray gets Monaco or Duncan gets Ray, but Ray getting Monaco looks a lot more likely because now that Shock Allison's going Mazda, alliance is a lot less serious between these teams. Ray makes a mistake. Oh, Duncan's not there to capitalize. Duncan's been running that high line, using it to get momentum out of the corner, which makes it so that Banyaka can catch up initially, but he just starts running out of the corner, gets a much better run. He's got the toe on the 99, 17's got the toe on the 4. How much is Shock Allison going to help them with now that we know that they are 100% going Mazda next year? Especially with the rumors that Ray and Banyako are both probably staying around with them and moving to Mazda. There's a lot of rumors around, especially with Shock Allison, with things going on with that team. And now that Mazda's been confirmed, you know, there's a lot of scramble about who's going to that team next year. Check on Boot. Yeah, no. This is looking like more of Ard's game against Bouchard instead of Bouchard's against Jackson. Jackson's running. This would be career win number 8. It would tie for 3rd on the all-times win list with Rowe and Roush. And it would be a 2nd win on the year. If Jackson can pull this off. Monaco just trying to keep Ray at bay. If he can keep one car in between himself and Duncan, that is 6 points. That would be Monaco winning by 1 in the European Tour. That's all it takes. One car in between himself and Duncan, and he's got it. But Duncan now closing in. He used a tighter line this time, catching up to the 99. He's got the toe. Oh, but he's not there yet. Who else should we look at? Who else are we giving shout outs to? Let's look back to the pack. Oh, Shane's dropped. That's unfortunate. Rhea looking at a good position again just because of people dropping out, people getting in incidents constantly. Really no one to shout out right now. Everyone's just trying to do their best here. I believe it might be Cordell Paulson who has... Oh, that's interesting. It might be Cordell Paulson who has Karjala right now. And if he does, that would be his 2nd Crown Jewel event win. To tie a few people, but no one has 3 Crown Jewel event wins other than Anderson. Anderson looked like he could have won another mid-season doubleheader, but I don't think so. Well, he started well and he's fallen back, so I don't think so. Monaco is holding on for dear life. You know he's got to be desperate. Who's fighting here? This is Freeze trying to defend from Ryback. He won't. Ryback takes the 10th position away from Vince Freeze. Ryback's not in contention for this. Again, Duncan a little bit tighter. He's closing that gap on the 99, but the 99's closing on the 87. Monaco's a sitting duck with that damage. Contact between Baranowskis and Roush back there. I also saw Wolfstein. Oh, I think that was Wolfstein. No, that wasn't Wolfstein. That was Thompson and Bobo. And Bobo, I think, just got the inside wall. He did. 17's engine's gone. Banyako has blown the motor. He's gonna just park it up on the outside of the track. And that's it for the 17. Unfortunate. Monaco pushed wide. There it is. Duncan's got the spot. Oh no. Monaco's European Tour was just ripped from his fingertips. Ray will give the bumper, push him off the track. Oh, Monaco wants Duncan here. He wants to use any scrap of a chance. Ray makes a mistake. Duncan down the inside. A beautiful move out of the 4. And that puts a car in between Duncan and Monaco, but not in the way Monaco wants. And Duncan will begin his crusade after the 8. Monaco will take Ray back, it seems. No, he doesn't have the aerodynamics to do so. We're coming to 2 to go. And Jackson's gone. He got the lead. We expected it. I said it, that Jackson starting near the front, he's going to get the lead and he's going to check out. And that's what he did. He got the lead and he just ran. There was nothing more to it. He got the lead and he ran. And no one's going to catch him. Paulson going for a podium here. Trying to get any scrap of a chance to win the European Tour, but there's no way he can where Duncan is right now. Currently sitting 13th and trying to fight maybe with Angel here soon for 12th, as now Freeze has gotten back to the 11th position. Next time will be the white flag for Paul Jackson. It will be career win number 8. Which will be, although tied for 3rd by tiebreaker, it'll be 5th on the all-times win list. I think that this guy used to not win much at all, and now, the way he's been going, it's been 2 wins a year. 2 wins every year for the last 2 years, and this will be his 2nd win of the year, making it 3 years in a row, getting 2 wins on a year. White flag is in the air for Paul Jackson, trying to take home the Karjala Sprint. He will not bring home the overall. I believe right now, as we stand, Paulson would get that. As Paulson will shove it down the inside of Ard. And he'll get the spot. That's 3rd. Oh, Ray got Duncan. Well, but Duncan's going to keep fighting. He wants to make sure Monaco doesn't have a chance. Right now, Monaco does. One mistake out of Duncan, and Monaco could be there to strike, and Roush could take him as well, and that would hand it to Monaco. I do not believe Paulson is in range to take the bonus points, despite him being 3rd. You have to think 10 positions, 3 points apiece is 30, but then you have to strike that in half because it's the sprint race. He's not in range. This is Duncan versus Monaco, but we'll check back on them in a second, making sure he gets through it good. He does. Bouchard, Paulson, one more time. Let's check. This is the last hope for Monaco. He's the Dwyer S's. And he won't mess it up. Duncan's gonna do it. He'll bring home the European Tour, but out of the last corner, career win number 8 for the 10. He's losing Piquet and Freeze, but he's not losing his talent. Paul Jackson wins the Karjala Sprint. And I believe Paulson will bring home a crown jewel win. And William Duncan, 40 bonus points. He wins the European Tour. 3 victories out here today. Jackson's 8th win, Paulson's crown jewel number 2, and Duncan's European Tour. What a performance out of Jackson. It was take the lead and run away. His talent continues to show. Bouchard is 2nd. Paulson's 3rd. Ard, another amazing performance. And Rowe will round out your top 5. I believe there is no one else Thaber might. Thaber might have snatched it, actually. Which would be funny, because he's the guy who won the sprint here last year. It all comes down to calcs, and that'll be post-race, where it'll be announced in the VC. So be prepared for that. I'm like 90% sure that this is Willie D's, because 11 spots, 33 points, and strike it in half. About 17 points. And that's not enough over Willie D. So, congratulations to Jackson, Paulson, and Willie D taking home their respective personal wins. Let's go look at your finishing results. And so it's Paul Jackson taking the win. Here, your 2017 champion takes his 8th career win to his name and is now third, tied for third in the all-times win list, technically 5th. Bouchard, a great performance in 2nd, will keep his owner's points that he earned through the feature. Paulson, Ard, Rowe, Anderson, Thaber, Oran, Rahal, Ryback, Freeze, Angel, Ray, Duncan, Monaco, Roush, Scott, Baranowska's Monaco, Connor Monaco, and Gatlin Downey, rounding out your top 20. Hurley will finish 22nd, but I think there's going to be a penalty in order for dumping Windhelm, especially with the rumors that Windhelm's going to take his car. It's kind of controversial if you ask me. So Hurley gonna have to answer for that one. A few people, same with Randolph, is gonna have to answer for his. A lot of accidents because everyone's desperate for as many positions that they can get in only 12 laps, and that's not gonna go well. So this was kind of expected. The two standby drivers both retire, so that didn't work out in their favor. But congratulations to Paul Jackson taking the win here, and this marks the halfway mark of the season, silly season. As of when you guys see this video, silly season is underway now. Oh boy. Next time we're heading out to the start of the international tour. Twin Ring Motegi in Japan. A track we had a really good finish at last season between Paulson and Connor Monaco in a photo finish. We're hoping for just as good of a race there as we did last year. And we're just going to hope for the best. We're out of the stressful European tour. Had a lot of tough races to get going, but we're through it now, and we're heading on forward. Congratulations once more to Paul Jackson, Cordell Paulson. Maybe. It might be Thaber as well, so either one, congratulations. And Duncan, I'm almost certain, has this European tour, so congratulations to him. We will see you all next time in Japan. Ciao.